Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, as you can see, I opened a few cards. Very interesting. It kind of feels that you are in a lot of people's mouth. There is a lot of talk about you. We have the first card here with the setting and the subject. Congratulations, you are the drama. But at the end of the day, what I also feel it is that people have no access to you. So they are talking a lot about you, but they might not have immediate access to you. We have the boundaries here. The card is saying boundaries aren't mean, they're spiritual fences. So I kind of feel that you might have put a lot of protection. And so protecting your safe space, your sacred space. And what they are talking about, it is in a very positive light, in fact, because they didn't realize all the inner work that you did, all the healing. I kind of feel that they might have underestimated you, judged you very harshly without understanding what you were going through, the inner work that you were doing. We have here in the third place, which is the driving energy. Not every shadow work session needs a public announcement. So this is truly telling me that you might have been very, very discreet about your healing. You might have talked about it, but people might also not understand what it means, right? So, very interesting. So yeah, people are talking about you, but I truly feel that it is in a positive light. They don't have access to you. Maybe this is also why you are so present in their mouth, right? But it all feels very, very positive. So, in the fourth place, we have the full moon is not an excuse for bad decisions. And I kind of feel that this might be also the subject that is related to what they are talking about, that somebody might have been exposed for the way that they treated you, right? Maybe trying to make excuses for themselves, why they acted in a certain way against you, why they spoke so badly about you, why they painted you in a light that at the end of the day it doesn't align with who you are. We will get deeper into that. I move the camera a little bit higher, so I hope that there is no glare, how do we say? Because I realized that you couldn't truly see the cards here, so I hope that it's better now. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little bit more information here. Fifth position, the path shift, the test, the change. Too many cards. Too many cards. I will just take the first one. Not every text deserves a response. Okay. Yeah, so it kind of feels that with the boundaries that we had here, the boundaries is also in the second position, which is the position of relationships, partnership, friendship, family, all those kind of things. So having the boundaries there, it's very, very clear, right? That you have put a lot of boundaries, and this is telling me that maybe some people are trying to reach out to you and you might not be answering. You can't smudge away bad decisions. Yeah, this is in the place of what must be done. Somebody here was truly trying to paint you in a dark light in order to try to avoid responsibility, accountability for their own behaviors, right? And so it kind of feels here that somebody thought that they could do some kind of black magic. If you have already been here, you know that I believe more in spell work, smearing someone, manipulating the truth, all those kind of things. I consider those things to be black magic. This is what I believe in, much more than the voodoo, all of those things. But I believe that the people that are doing all the voodoo and those things, their energy, their hate, their way of thinking, this is truly black magic, right? And so here I'm saying that also because we have here on the image, you know, somebody trying to do some kind of magic to try to distance themselves of what they did. But I kind of feel here that we are truly talking about someone that has been talking a lot about you. This is why we have the drama here in the setting, in the subject, right? So you are the subject because you were in somebody else's mouth, but they painted you in a very wrong light. And it was very intentional, right? Tell me more here, please. 7th place. Your intuition isn't ghosting you. You're just not listening. Yes, somebody was not listening to their intuition. Right. Okay. Tell me more. Stop confusing passion with a panic attack. Okay, this is in the karma, the manifestation. So, we might be talking here about a romantic relationship, right? It doesn't have to be, but it kind of feels that it might be. And somebody now is extremely stressed out. We saw in a reading that I did, I think that it was maybe 2 days ago, something like that. Yesterday, today, anyway, lately I made a reading talking about, I lost what I wanted to say. Yeah, I remember, sorry. Somebody that destroyed the connection with you because somebody intervened in the relationship. They were like someone that didn't want you to be in this relationship, and so they truly intervened, knowing what were the triggers of this person to make them want to distance themselves of you. And now they are crazy in love with you, but they have totally destroyed the connection, so you might not be interested. So I kind of feel here with this passion and panic attack, right, that this might be what is going on now, right? Because they want the relationship, but yeah, tell me. You wanted red flags, not a damn parade. Yeah, this is in the outcome. Yeah, I kind of feel, I think that it was yesterday's reading. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, listen, in the outcome here, we have all that you saw was red flags. So now they are having some kind of panic. They are very, very stressed out. This is their karma. It is also their manifestation. So they have created that. They have created that by being a drama queen. And in the reading, we had the card of the drama queen. And it was more related to what the third party was doing. But I kind of feel here, you know, they took your person into the wheel of the drama, right? Okay, very, very interesting. So we will get a little bit deeper into all of this. Interesting subject. Yeah, we know that people are talking about you. We know that you have put a lot of boundaries, that you are protecting yourself, that somebody has brought a lot of drama in your life, that you needed to maybe go into hermit mode in order to protect yourself. With the full moon is not an excuse for bad decision. It kind of tells what it tells, right? Now this person is trying to defend themselves. This is where we are right now. This is the energy right now. It's past the time where they could make up stories. It's obvious they lied. There is no doubt about it. It's in the open. Now it's just about, okay, I lied, I manipulated, I this, I that, but it was not my fault. It's because, you know, kind of the victim's mentality here, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's get a little bit deeper into that. just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, like with the Emperor, the Empress, the King or the Queens, I'm not especially talking about the gender. No, I am talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So please apply it however it applies to the people in your life. And this reading can be past, present, or future. So let's see. Tell me the drama. The drama. Oh. Yeah, whatever story was created about you, it doesn't hold a penny, right? We have here the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody has made up a whole lot of stories about you. And now it's obvious here that they were trying to get some kind of balance in the situation, try to protect themselves somehow. It's not working, right? It's not working. We have the Queen of Pentacles here in the upright. It's not working because people can see that the way that they painted you, at the end of the day, it doesn't reflect who you are. With the Queen of Pentacles, we have somebody who is very stable, very logical. They might have painted you as a dreamer, as somebody who was imagining things, that maybe you were worth nothing. The Queen of Pentacles is very comfortable, right? Very caring also. It's a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. It is truly the stable feminine, very, very stable energy. You are taking care of your house, you are taking care of yourself, you are taking care of your finances, you are taking care about your life, right? So if they painted you as somebody unstable, mentally unstable, that you don't respect yourself, you don't take care of yourself, all of those kind of things, no, right? So this is why the story here that was made, there is no balance, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Let me check that you can see all the cards. Yes, you can. Okay, let's see here. Boundaries are not mean. They are spiritual fences. Tell me here about the boundaries. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. Okay, with the Six of Swords, you went towards calmer water. You had no other choice than to put strong boundaries here, right? With the Six of Swords here, it clearly tells me that somebody was creating a lot of noise in your life, maybe stressing you out. Yeah, you had to go towards calmer water. We have the Five of Cups here. So it feels that you needed to go towards calmer water because somebody was truly doing their best in order to make you feel miserable, to make you feel very alone, rejected. They might have been trying to block your abundance. Yeah, we have truly, with this Five of Cups here, I truly feel an attack. Somebody truly trying to break you. Make you feel very, very alone. With the Five of Cups, we also have this energy of grief, right? Yeah. So, what it also tells me here, it is that they might be grieving right now because you went towards calmer water. You put up boundaries, you went towards calmer waters, and now they feel alone. They are grieving this relationship, understanding now that you have healed, right? Yeah, they might also be grieving their image because now people see you for who you are, which is painting them as unstable, right? Because we have here the element of lack of stability, and then this Queen of Pentacles, and you might be a masculine, but people can see how stable you truly are, where apparently you have been painted in a very unstable way. I take here these Two of Pentacles in two different explanations. One, it is that the person itself, the narrative that they have created, it doesn't stand, right? And also that this person has painted you as being somebody very unstable. And because people see you now as this, the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, as said, logical, stable, making thoughtful decisions, caring decisions, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Okay, let's see here. My trauma, my healing. I love it because we have like opposite energies coming up. So yeah, they have painted you as somebody very, very karmic. Very karmic. The Empress in reverse. They might have painted you as somebody who was overbearing, somebody who didn't know how to, maybe emotionally immature, maybe that you were opportunistic, maybe that you had no respect for yourself. And at the end of the day, we have the Star here. This is talking about healing. This is talking about living in alignment, taking decisions that are coming from your higher self. With the Star, we are also talking about the wish fulfillment. So it kind of feels that this person has painted you as a very, very karmic feminine, just to be revealed as, in fact, a wish fulfillment. The Star, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I understand that they are in grief now, right? Because I kind of feel that the grief is, first of all, they have lost you. They have lost their own reputation, because I kind of feel that people don't trust them anymore, because they know what this person have said about you, and people see that the reality doesn't fit. But I kind of feel that there is also this grief because being seen as a Queen of Pentacles and the Star energy, I kind of feel that many people might want to be in your presence. And so they even feel more threatened right now, right? Let's see, the full moon is not an excuse for bad decisions. Tell me. What they said, in fact, right, it is that they took distance of you. Yeah, this is what they said, that they took distance of you. Okay, they presented themselves as being, I even feel here, right, that they might have said that they, couldn't count on you emotionally. Because the Knight of Cups here, it is a little bit like a butterfly, right? It is somebody who follows their heart, right? But their heart is not very stable, right? So one day they want this and they are crazy in love with this, and the next day they are crazy in love with that, and 1 week after they lost interest here and now they are going there, and when they lose interest, so they totally lose interest, so they don't even do the right thing, right? So I kind of feel here, right, that this might be the thing, or what is revealed now, it is in fact that you took distance of them because you realized that they were maybe a player, a seducer, somebody that wasn't emotionally able to give you the mature relationship that you were after, right? Let's see here. Let's take a little bit more information about this. Tell me more here, please, about this 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. The 7 of Swords. Okay, so this is what appears now. What appears now? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what appears now, in fact, right? It is that you had to take distance because they were not serious. They were not serious. Okay. And this is why maybe they couldn't handle the fact that you rejected them, right? You rejected them. What did you reject? Somebody that was playing, that was superficial, that was all emotional, but there was nothing behind. Yeah, but I kind of feel that this person doesn't like to be rejected, right? Wait, I will shuffle once more. Tell me here, not every text deserves a response. This is in the change. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Yeah, this is what I feel. I kind of feel that at a certain moment you stop answering, right? Maybe this person is trying to reach you and you are not answering. Maybe you block this person. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, this person is trying to reach you, but you know, it might be that they are not trying to reach you the right way either, right? Because if they truly wanted to reach you, they would find a way to reach you. But I kind of feel here that maybe the most obvious way to reach you, they don't even try it because they are afraid that you wouldn't answer. I kind of feel here, considering what I see here, that this person has a very, very hard time with rejection. While they might have made you feel so rejected in the connection with them, right? But it doesn't matter. It's like you would think that somebody wouldn't do to somebody else what they don't want to be done towards them, but I kind of feel here that it's somebody that is operating at a whole different yeah, they would do to somebody else what they wouldn't want to be done to them. So I kind of feel here, yes, that you might not be answering, right? You might have been blocking them, but I kind of feel also that they are not doing things the right way. Yeah, okay. You can smudge away bad decisions. Those cards are fun. Those cards are fun. Tell me here. The plan didn't go as expected, right? They are stuck. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They are stuck. Yeah. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we are also talking about someone who is too cautious. And this relates to what I was feeling here regarding the messages or the way that they are trying to talk to you, right? They are not truly doing what they need to do, right? Yeah. Because I kind of feel, right, that they are afraid that you won't answer. I don't, you know, it's like a person, I kind of feel that they have in their mind already the discussion that they want to have with you. I kind of feel that there is a lot of this is somebody who has a strategy, right? So like, it's not a person that will just send you a message apologizing, saying whatever they need to say, whatever they want to say. It's not that, right? They will try to call you, knowing that you might not answer. They might even call you from a number that you don't know, so they know, like that. They are. It's like if they are doing something in order to say to themselves that they are not a coward and that they are doing something, while in fact they are not doing anything. You understand what I mean? This is what I feel here. Okay, so their strategy didn't work because they were hoping that you would be totally stressed out, that you wouldn't be able to sleep at night, that you would be crying, missing them, whatever it is, right? This is what they were expecting. And we also understand that they attacked you from many fronts. First, they hurt you, right? In some kind of way that you had to put boundaries, you had to step back. And they have involved here a lot of people. So I kind of feel that they were hoping that they would be able to keep you down, right? Very afraid, very stressed out, all those kind of things. At the end of the day, you know what? It's truly, they created the situations where your boundaries are so up, and now they are trying to reach you, knowing very well that your boundaries are very up. But I tell you, there is this element, the coffee machine again is closing just when I'm doing the reading. I kind of feel that at the end of the day, they are also blocking themselves, they are lying to themselves, they are trying to convince themselves that they are doing the right thing when they are not doing the right thing. You know, it's like somebody who needs to apologize to you, but they know very well that you wouldn't answer to them. But instead of just sending a message apologizing to you, or sending an email apologizing, or writing you a letter apologizing, it's not what they are going to do. They are going to call and say, yeah, I'm trying to call and I'm trying to call and I'm trying to call. But this person doesn't answer when they know very well that they are blocked. You understand what I mean? Yeah, this is truly what I feel here. Okay, tell me here, your intuition isn't ghosting, you're just not listening. I feel that it's very intentional, right? That they are not listening. Yeah, I will turn it clockwise. So we have the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, they are very defensive, you understand? Now they are very defensive. They are trying to protect themselves. This is what I tell you. This is why I tell you that I feel that they are not truly trying to reach out to you. They are, but the way that they are doing it, they know very well that it won't work, right? But they are still doing it this way. It's very cowardly. It's a way to lie to themselves. You understand? We have the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. Let's get a little bit more information here about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Because this is kind of telling me that people might be telling them, you have to call, you have to apologize, you have to this, you have to that. But they don't want to do it, but they want to be able to say to people that they tried. They tried to do the right thing, right? They didn't. They didn't. Okay. So tell me here, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse once again. Yeah. The Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. They are not operating from their heart space. They are not. They are not. Right? Yeah, I kind of feel, you know, a person that is truly driven by fear, but they don't accept it, they don't see, they don't do their shadow work, right? The Page of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in the upright, it is somebody coming to apologize. It is in reverse. It's not about apologizing. This is not the intention, right? There might be here some kind of element of they need to defend themselves in some kind of way because maybe their family, their community, their friends are coming against them now, realizing, you know, they are still making excuses. It's not my fault, it's the full moon, right? Okay, so stop confusing passion with a panic attack. Tell me here, what's the karma? Listen, their karma, it is that at the end of the day, you carry this energy of the Queen of Cups, right? So what I truly feel here, right? First of all, it is that you are seen as somebody truly kind, loving, understanding, patient, all those kind of things, right? And so related to the reading that I did, they are in love now, right? Because once they don't have access to your energy anymore, right? They don't have access. You put boundaries, they have done whatever they have done. They are trying to justify what they have done in some kind of way. There is some kind of accountability. It's not accountability, but they know that they made some kind of bad decision. At least they accept it now, because before it was not the case, right? Whatever they did, it was because of you. Now, no, it's not because of you. The Queen of Cups, it's not because of you, right? But very, very sloppy job. So at the end of the day, they might say to people, for example, right? If they are saying to someone, listen, I'm trying to call, but the person doesn't answer, or, you know, or if somebody's telling them, yes, but why don't you just, you know, send a message, or why don't you do this, or why don't you do that, they might say that it's because they are afraid, because they are so in love with you. But in fact, it's not the case. It's not the case. We have here the Eight of Pentacles. And when I say that it's not the case, right? They might believe their narrative, because I kind of feel that it's a person that will convince themselves of their own story. So they might believe this narrative. But at the end of the day, I kind of feel here that they are truly fearful, because they know what they did. They know that the Queen of Pentacles is very, very intuitive also, right? So I kind of feel here that they are afraid of the way that you will see them. This is what I feel here, right? We also have here all the red flags. So I kind of feel that they know that, but no, I was trying to think, right? Isn't it more comfortable to send an email or a letter or a message, you know, doing what you need to do, because you have more control at the end of the day, right? Because a message, you can write it and rewrite it, and same goes with the email or a letter. But I forgot that at the end of the day, when they are calling, they know very well that you will not answer, right? Because they might be calling from a number that you don't know, or you block them. So in fact, yeah, they are just doing nothing. They are doing nothing, right? Okay, so tell me the outcome. The Queen of Wands, listen, they find you extremely attractive, right? There is this element here that they find you loving, charming, attractive. like the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands together, there is here something very, very interesting, because the Queen of Wands, and you can be a masculine, right? It is someone who is very magnetic. There is something about the energy that is very, very magnetic. And here we have the fire and the water together at a higher level. This is like it's very, very attractive, because with the Queen of Wands we might be more talking about passion and sexuality, right? This is the Queen of Wands, fire. With the Queen of Cups we are talking about love, care, all those kind of things. This is something deeper, right? So having both of them together, it is very, very strong. Very strong. Yeah, but they acted like total fools. I truly feel here, you know, that they might have treated you like a one-night stand. And even if it was not a one-night stand, it was about sexuality, right? There was nothing deep. But I kind of feel that it's because this person is at that level. We might be talking here about someone who is 30, 40, 50, 60, I don't know, but they are still reducing relationship at sexuality. This is what I feel. They are not searching for the deepness of the connection, the partnership, the friendship, all of this. They are not searching for that. They are truly seeing the person of the opposite sex, or the person that they are attracted to, at a very basic level, right? So yeah, they find you very, very attractive, but they didn't consider that you are also somebody very emotional. Okay. Yeah, so this might also have been the red flag, you know. They might have truly treated you, I want to say, in a very cheap way, because at the end of the day, it's very cheap, right? When somebody is only talking to your sexuality, when you are somebody deep, you know, when you have so much to offer, that the sexuality is just a little part of you, right? I don't mean that it's not important for you, but it's just a part of you, right? And here I kind of feel that, yeah, they were all, I even feel, you know, that they have, if you had some kind of feeling of passion towards them, they have killed it by their behavior. If there was some kind of attraction, they have killed it. Yeah, this is what I feel here. Let's go to closure. Let's go to closure. Yeah, listen. They are confused. They might be stalking you, hacking you, all those kind of things. I kind of feel obsession here, right? I feel obsession. The Page of Swords in reverse. They are trying to get information about you, but not in the right way, right? The Page of Swords in reverse. They are not communicating the way that they need to communicate. They are not trying to find the information in the right way. This is why we might be talking about stalking, hacking, all those kind of things, right? Because they want to know what's going on, right? Because they are here competing with someone. I told you before that I kind of felt that as people, they have brought a lot of attention on you. And as people are seeing you, the way that they are seeing you, they find you very interesting and very attractive. So I told you that they have this stress now also about other people that want to be in your environment. And when they had the option to be in your environment, they treated you so badly that you don't want them in your environment. So they feel pushed to the side. While in fact, it's all of their making, right? But yeah, we have here the Five of Wands. They are competing, right? They are competing. So I kind of feel that they might be trying to find some kind of information about you here. Let's take one more for the closure. Right, I want to shuffle here. Can you please give me one more here for the closure? Yeah, you see the truth. Listen. The Queen of Swords. You see the truth of them. You are not blind about who they are. And I kind of feel that this is also what they are afraid of. They know that they won't be able to just... I'm thinking again about this phone call all the time, but all the time I have to remind myself that they are calling knowing very well that you won't answer, so they are not really calling, right? Yeah. You are very clear-minded about them. Yeah, but they want the relationship. They want the relationship. But it's mainly to put burdens down. Yeah, they are hiding. They are hiding a lot of things here. They are hiding a lot of things. We have the Four of Swords here in reverse. They are stressed out. They are totally out of balance. Whatever they were trying to create, they didn't succeed to create it, right? Yeah, they are blocked. They are blocked. And they are blocked also because you are not in this closed off energy that they were hoping that you were. You might have been in the past, but I kind of feel that, you know, time has passed and you are not anymore. You might have been in this hermit energy, even though I kind of feel that it was this kind of hermit energy that you were into, right? Yeah, they were hoping that you would be totally heartbroken and that this would totally block you. Yeah, that you would be totally unstable, very unhappy. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you could see through what was going on there. We have the smear campaign card here, so you put a total ending. You saw the truth, you put a total ending. You saw, you were not confused. You were not confused. You knew that they were trying to totally put you in a place that you would be dependent on them, right? That you would be weak. This is what they were trying to do, right? Yeah, listen, before I close off this, I just want to tell you something about the soul group, right? I shared a link in my community tab if you want to join there, but I truly encourage you not to do it through the YouTube app, but to do it through Safari, Firefox. You just open there and you go to your YouTube from there, because I don't know why, but if you are just putting the join button in the YouTube app, it takes you quite double the amount of money. I don't understand a lot about that. You know that I'm new with all of this. So if you want to join, right, I will post, I think on Sunday maybe, I will post the energy of the week. And I want to do it every week on this subscription community tab. I will put the energy of the week. I think that I will try to do it every Sunday. I think that it's already something very cool to have. And also other readings, if there are other readings that I feel that are coming up that I want to share with my soul community. So this being said, I hope that this was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing. I'll see you in the comments. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your confirmation. Thank you for giving me a visual of your story with my cards. I love to read you, truly. So I'll see you in the comments. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Until very, very soon. Bye.